I asked 154 older men one simple question: do quality women still exist? The answers were split in three very different directions. And what they said will either validate everything you've been thinking or challenge it completely. These are men who've come through my practice, men who've been in relationships, marriages, divorces, real men with real experiences. Here's how they answered. 95 said quality women don't exist anymore. 32 said they exist, but not among modern women. And 27 said yes, they absolutely still exist. I'm going to show you three responses from each category so you can see exactly what each group is saying and why they feel that way. Let's start with the first three replies from the 95 men who say quality women don't exist anymore. Response number one. See, Avery, I'm not making this up, but I've seen many of my friends get burned by women. They lost everything to their wives, everything. And their lives were even miserable in the marriage. For me, I've never dated and I don't plan to. Not sure there are good women out there, so I protect myself and my space. Response number two. Life without a woman is life without chaos. Been through it once. When I met some young, attractive lady who messaged me, "Want to meet up with you?" I read as, "I want someone to pay my rent and car mortgage," never replied her. Response number three. My first ex-wife had 56,000 pounds off me, but she is not happy. Second ex-wife tried killing me because she went off with a male. He keeps hurting her. So where are the good women? They no longer exist. Simple. Can you imagine that? Two ex-wives, 56,000 pounds gone. One tried to kill him. You can't make this up. Now here's what's happening with these men. They've been burned badly. Maybe it was a divorce that gutted them financially and emotionally. Maybe it was betrayal they never saw coming. Maybe it was years of feeling used, manipulated, or disrespected. And now they've drawn a line. All women are the same, the game is rigged, and they're done. I understand that. When you've been hurt deeply enough, your brain protects you by painting everything with the same brush. It's easier to say all women are bad than to risk being vulnerable again. These men aren't lying about their pain. They're just letting that pain define their entire worldview. But not everyone has given up completely. Now let's look at the first three responses from the 32 men who say quality women exist, but not among modern women. These responses hit different. Response number four. I dated in the past and the experience wasn't good. But I see my friend living happily, and I mean really happy with the wife. I've been close enough to see that everything I hated about my ex was the opposite in his wife. So that convinces me that there exists good women. I hope I find one soon. Response number five. Surely not in this generation. Our mothers were good, but what I see out there isn't encouraging me to try dating again. I can't say if they exist or not, but I don't want to get burned after losing my wife 10 years ago, so I'm okay alone. Response number six. I've tried dating younger women, but they are clearly not the category I can cope with. A lot of drama involved. Now trying to date older women. So far, so good. I hope it continues this way. These men are different. They've been hurt too, but they haven't completely closed the door. They believe good women existed once. Maybe their grandmother's generation, maybe women from different cultures or backgrounds. But they look at what's around them now and see entitlement, lack of accountability, and values they don't recognize. They still have hope, but it's guarded. They're saying, I'd be open to it, but I'm not seeing it. They haven't given up entirely, but they're skeptical. And honestly, I get it. Modern dating is a minefield. The rules have changed, expectations are different, but what they're missing is that good women are dealing with the same frustrations about men. Both sides feel burned. And now here's where it gets interesting. These are the first 3 responses from the 27 men who say, yes, quality women absolutely still exist. Listen to what they have to say. Response number 7, married 53 years, and I got all of the respect, love, and support I needed from my wife. We respect and care for each other. We're a team working together. So, yes, I believe good women still exists. Response number 8, I've been dating this younger woman for 3 years now. She's beautiful, loves me, and we get along together. I plan to propose to her next month, and I hope she will say yes. I'm telling you this as a proof that there are still good women out there. Response number 9, I lost my wife 5 years ago. After mourning her for 3 years, I remarried. Maybe you can say I'm lucky, but my late wife was a good woman, and my current wife is also a good woman. I see a lot of men lashing out at women, saying negative things about them. I never experienced that. Like I said, maybe I'm lucky. Now, these men have found quality women. Most of them are married or in long-term relationships. They've had their challenges, every relationship does, but they know what real partnership looks like. They're not naive. They know bad women exist, just like bad men exist. But they also know that good women are out there because they're living with one. What separates these men from the first 2 groups? They didn't let past pain stop them from staying open. They put in the work to become the kind of man a quality woman would want, and they looked in the right places. All right, you've heard from all 3 groups. Now here's my take, and I'm saying this as a woman who works with men every day. Yes, there are women out there with issues. Women who are entitled, difficult, or have been influenced by narratives that make relationships harder. Just like there are men with issues. Both sides have been fed garbage about what relationships should look like, and it's made everything more complicated. But quality women still exist. I'm one of them. And if I exist, there are others. Lots of them. Now, here's what you need to understand. No woman is perfect, and neither are you. When you date, don't expect perfection. Those little quirks, those minor disagreements, the occasional frustration, that's part of what makes it real. That's what many men miss when their wives are gone. It's the imperfection that makes it human. If you want to find a good woman, you have to believe she's out there. Because if you walk into dating convinced they're all bad, you'll prove yourself right every time. You'll overlook the good ones and focus on the bad ones. Go to the right places. I made a video called 5 Hidden Places to Find Low Drama Women. Check it out. Your chances improve dramatically when you're looking in environments where quality women actually spend their time. And if you've sworn off women entirely, that's okay. Do what works for you. Protect your peace. But don't assume 100% of women are bad, because they're not. Just like 100% of men aren't bad, there are good people on both sides trying to figure this out. Now, if you appreciate unbiased videos like this, real talk about men and women without the agenda, hit that subscribe button and share this with your friends who need to see it. Because we need more honest conversations like this. So here's my question for you, and I really want to know. From your experience, do good women still exist? Drop your answer in the comments. Be honest, be real. Let's have this conversation. And if this gave you a different perspective or validated what you've been feeling, share it with someone who needs to hear it. My name is Avery Scott, and I'll see you in the next one.